Welcome everybody back to the NCAA Football 14 New Mexico State Aggies one-star rebuild dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. Tonight we've got the New Mexico State Aggies hosting the Arkansas State Red Wolves. The Red Wolves come into today's game with a quarterback carousel. 3 total players have started at quarterback so far for the Red Wolves, and they're going to have to settle on one, either Colton Clack or Logan Bonner, here in this one against the Aggies of New Mexico State. Welcome once again everybody back to Aggie Memorial Stadium, home of the Aggies and the campus of New Mexico State University. And this is the host site for today's game between the Arkansas State Red Wolves and the New Mexico State Aggies. It'll be 1st and 10 to open up the day for Jonah Johnson in the offense. Jonah Johnson has struggled for the 2nd straight game in a row after last week in the Rio Grande rivalry, just completing under 10 of his passes as Samuel's first carries is going for a loss of 1. 2nd down and 11 now for the Aggies as Jonah Johnson comes to the line. 2 tight ends, 2 wideouts, and Omari Samuels is the running back. Coming back to throw. Sets, fires over the middle. Got it over on the right-hand side to Caleb Mills for a gain of 5 and a 3rd down and 6. It'll be a 3rd down and medium coming up for New Mexico State. 2 wideouts and 1 tight end. Davion Mitchell is in the game at fullback. Dropping to throw, throws this one short to Drew Dan, and he will not get the 1st down. Only a gain of 3. So we said it coming into this game, it's been 3 quarterbacks that have started this season so far for Arkansas State. They've got one of their starters injured. Logan Bonner will be the starter today for Arkansas State as the quarterback carousel continues to wind up as Jason Simmons has the game's first deflection on the defensive side of the ball. So the Red Wolves decided to go with Logan Bonner, the more mobile of the 2 quarterbacks, maybe seeing as Mexico State has struggled against the mobile quarterback so far this season. This will be a handoff to Murray, the running back, and Murray is leveled in the backfield as Marcel Murray loses a yard. A week ago, New Mexico State's defense was absolutely stellar against the ground attack of New Mexico and the Lobos and Tabaka Tuioti. Today it'll be Logan Bonner. Bonner will drop to throw. Bonner under pressure, slings this one deep down the right sideline. It's caught by Bowling, and it's going to be 1st and goal Red Wolves as Brandon Bowling picks up 48. 1st down and goal for Arkansas State. We'll hand this one off to Marcel Murray, who escapes 1. Murray can't escape the 2nd and 3rd man. It's a gain of 2. 2nd down and goal for Arkansas State. This will be a snap handoff to Marcel Murray. Touchdown, Red Wolves. It was a great drive by Arkansas State by the Brandon Bowling catch of 48. And Logan Bonner has his Red Wolves off to a 6-0 lead. 1st and 10 for New Mexico State. And this offense has struggled the last 2 weeks. They were carried to a victory last week against New Mexico via their defense and special teams. This will be a handoff to Samuels, and he's going backwards again. Taj Herring-Wilson made that last tackle for a loss for the Red Wolves. Johnson will come back to the line, sending Caleb Mills in motion. Pushing it back across the formation. It's a handoff to Samuels, and he's ripped out by the face mask.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
That will be a penalty against Arkansas State and another New Mexico State 1st down. 1st down and 10 after the killer penalty by Arkansas State. Eye strong. Handoff off tackle again going to Omari Samuels. He springs this one for a gain of 10. 2nd down and 11 now for the Aggies. They'll send Anthony Muse in motion. Fake the handoff. Quarterback keep by Jonah Johnson. And Jonah Johnson's got room to run. He faked out 1 Red Wolf and he could be gone. Touchdown Aggies. 45 yards. Jonah Johnson split the difference on the defender. The DN went too wide, and it was all Aggies up in front. As all he had to do was fight off one defender on the goal line, and Jonah Johnson has his second plus 40-yard rushing touchdown of the season. Like we said earlier, there's 3 total quarterbacks that have started the game so far for Arkansas State. We thought it'd be either Colton Clack or Logan Bonner getting the start. We could still see Clack at some point, but so far it's been all Bonner through their first drive as Javonus Isaac. Doesn't mean anything. No huddle coming from the Red Wolves. They've only got 2 wide receivers to catch touchdown passes for them all season. As Bonner will drop to throw, moves in the pocket. He wants to scramble and finally will take off. And Bonner escapes 1 and picks up 15 in a first. 3rd down and 1 as Bonner will keep. Bonner will just barely stretch out the first down as he picked up 2 on 3rd and 1. Down and 8, drop play to Marcel Murray. He's got a lead blocker out front, got a couple killer blocks, and Marcel Murray picks up 11 in a first. Arkansas State staying very consistent right now with that no-huddle attack. He'll drop to throw this one over to Haas. So it'll be a fake handoff as Bonner will keep it and spun down after a gain of 4. That will most likely be the end of the first quarter of play with the score. And that will end the first quarter of play with the score. The Mexico State Aggies 7, the Arkansas State Red Wolves 7, here in Las Cruces. 2nd down and 6 coming up for Arkansas State. A different look here. The Aggies defense will put 5 on the line of scrimmage as Bonner will drop the throw over the middle. It's Ogamore, touchdown! That's Logan Bonner's first TD pass of the game, and that is the 3rd wide receiver all season for Arkansas State to catch a touchdown. 1st down and 10, New Mexico State trying to answer the Arkansas State touchdown drives. This is a faked handoff, and Jonah Johnson's got room to run again. Jonah Johnson ricocheting off Red Wolf defenders, continuing to race downfield inside the 25 of Arkansas State. Shoddy tackling that time by the Red Wolf defense results in a huge gain on 1st and 10, and New Mexico State's already almost in the red zone. Mari Samuels will re-enter the game again at quarterback, sending Drew Dan in motion. He'll fake the handoff to him. It's a quarterback keep for Samuels, and Samuels still alive, gains 10, but they'll just short of a 1st down. Caleb Bonner already with his 5th tackle of the contest. He's been very active so far for the Red Wolves as Dan will come in motion again. Samuels in at quarterback. Handoff to Juwan Price, and he will bulldoze ahead for a gain of 9. 1st down and goal now for New Mexico State as it's been the ground game that's led them all the way down the field. And with that same formation as Dan once again in motion. Snapping a handoff to Juwan Price. Met at the goal line, but he's in. Touchdown, Aggies! Juwan Price scores again this year as we will be a PAT away from being tied at 14. The 4-play, 72-yard drive lasting just under 2 minutes is up and good. We will take a studio update. Wisconsin, 8th in the nation, currently trailing 1-4 Northwestern by 3. Just a minute before the halftime break there in Madison. We take a look at the offense production for both teams. It's been very similar, and the majority of it's been done on the ground, with the exception of a long pass by Arkansas State to Brandon Bolin. 2nd down and 8 for Bonner. Drops to throw, slings this one outside, caught by Bowling again, and he gets licked by Xavier Hinkle. Arkansas State on the move again in the no-huddle. Pass over the middle to Isaac. Isaac ricocheting now off some Aggies, and that's going to be another gain of 20 and a 1st down for the Red Wolves. On 3rd and 2, faking the handoff. Bonner will keep. Bonner escapes 1, breaks off a tackle. Has a 1st down as he broke free of Rasheed Hodge Jr., one of our more secure tacklers. First down and 10, Arkansas State once again moving, and Arkansas State will go backwards here as Bonner eats the ball and takes a sack. It's Jason Simmons Jr. on the corner blitz. Now for the Red Wolf offense. Play action fake from Bonner. Bonner will throw this one over the middle, and it's dropped by Isaac as he got licked. Michael Bowe Jr. in coverage. Arkansas State will march out the field goal unit here on fourth down to try and give themselves a 3-point advantage. Bonner will hold. The kick is up on the way, and it is good. 17-14 now our score, Red Wolves. Second down and 13. Samuel's still in the game at quarterback. They'll hand this one off to Dan on the jet sweep. Finally, they give him the bait, but it's only a gain of 2. Maybe a play action fake for Johnson. He's looking to throw. Pumps. Checks this one down quickly to Navion Mitchell, who catches it, bounces off of one and gains 14. First down and 10 as Jonah Johnson's got this offense rolling right now against a decent Arkansas State defense. On first and 10, it's another play action boot. Jonah Johnson will step up, throws this one out left to Powers for a first down, gain of 14. Jonah Johnson's got this offense on the move. Gino Garfield challenged him over the weekend to get this thing figured out in terms of the passing game, and it looks like he's done that here. As a handoff to Anthony Muse will find some room, and he will gain 10, and it's first and goal New Mexico State, and a timeout taken by the Aggies. Second down and goal New Mexico State, letting the clock wind down a little bit. Johnson with the quick snap, fires end zone. Robert Downs the third, hold it in, touchdown Aggies. Johnson is 8 for 8 in the first half. And Robert Downs the third hauled in his first touchdown of the game. 20-17 now with the pending point after. The Red Wolves on the move again. Dropping back to throw, they set up the screen. Roy Lopez able to wrap up Marcel Murray for a loss of 1. Will they call the timeout? Clock winding down. And they don't! They don't call the last timeout, and Arkansas State won't get a shot at the end zone, as poor clock management may have cost Arkansas State a chance at some point. And the halftime score is New Mexico State 21, Arkansas State 17. Bring you to the halftime show. Welcome everybody to an exciting recap of the first half action. We bring you the first half highlights, as it was all Brandon Bowling and Arkansas State on that first drive, capped off by the Marcel Murray touchdown run. Jonah Johnson would then respond with a long 45-yard touchdown run of his own. Arkansas State once again to Ogbador for another touchdown, and the story of that first half has got to be Jonah Johnson and his 4 carries for over 100 yards. And this offense seems to have found an identity in this game on the ground. We'll see if they can keep that identity here in the second half against the Red Wolves. First and 10, Arkansas State. They fake the handoff. It's a quarterback keep by Bonner. Bonner's got room to run, and he's dragged down across midfield. A gain of 19. We go on first down and 10 again for the Red Wolves. Dropping back, under pressure, Bonner nowhere to go, and he's sacked. Xander Yarborough with the sack, and it's been a while since he's gotten one. He's still top 10 in the nation in that category, but he adds to his total here, making number 8. That was a big-time sack by Xander Yarborough to halt this momentum of the offense, but a counter handoff to Graham. Graham trying to go outside, he'll gain 2. It's third down and forever. Dropping back to pass again. Bonner over the middle, wanting to find Isaac, and he gets lit up, but he did not get the first. So after the failed third down conversion, Logan Bonner's offense come off the field and attempt a field goal attempt. As Bonner's hold kick is up and on the way, and this one's drifting left and no good. It had the power, but not the accuracy, as Arkansas State misses out on points again. First down and 10, New Mexico State trying to get up a score here. Motion man is Anthony Muse. He'll fake the fly sweep. Handoff is to Omari Samuels, and plunges ahead for 6. Third down and 4 for New Mexico State. Quick snap. Looking for the out route, but he zigged when he thought he would zag, and it's 4th and 4. First down and 10 for Arkansas State. Motion man is Ogbador. A counter handoff to Marcel Murray, but he cuts it back up the middle. Fights off one Aggie with a stiff arm and picks up 10, but shot at the first. Bonner will drop to throw. Throws the slant. It's caught. Brandon Bowling's got room to run. Brandon Bowling across midfield, and he's got him. On the other side of the field is Arkansas State's wide out. Let's put up over 100 yards here. First and 10. Bonner to throw the quick slant. It's caught. Adams has it. Xavier Hinkle couldn't get the press, and that's another gain of 16. Another drop play here. This one going to Graham. Graham able to get free to the line of scrimmage this time and picked up 5.5. Third down and 5 for Arkansas State. They'll drop to throw. Bonner will scramble, and he is sacked. Nowhere to go for Logan Bonner as Devin Richardson, the star linebacker, comes through with a sack. Just 6 total yards of offense so far in this half by New Mexico State. They're going to have to be better here. Jonah Johnson will fake the quarterback blast, sets to throw, throws this one short to Powers. Powers picks up 5. Omari Samuels' only 9th carry of the ball game, but it does give him another first down, and they'll come out the same formation. Handoff going outside. This one is for Samuels. Samuels with room to run. Samuels trying to make a move, but he gets decked after a gain of 18. Mexico State will still keep the 2 tight ends too wide. They'll flip the running back to the left side of the quarterback here. They motion Mills. This will be a handoff. Mills looking for room. Excuse me, this is Samuels. Samuels up the middle for a gain of 8. Second down and 10. Here's a snap. Handoff is up the middle to Omari Samuels. Samuels got room to run. And Samuels sprints and touchdown Aggies. 31 yards and a score for Omari Samuels. Second down and 10. Bonner to throw. Bonner under pressure. Throws it late outside to Ogbador. He picked up 7 as Bubba Ogbador gained 7. Defense needing a stop. Play action fake from Bonner. Bonner to throw. Wants this pass up the seam, and it's caught by Ogbador near midfield. A gain of 20. On first and 10, a quarterback keep by Bonner. Bonner room to run. Bonner deep into the secondary inside the 25. Second down and 13 for the Red Wolves. Send a man in motion as the tight end. Second and 13 once again. Bonner from the gun. Split back is Graham. They'll hand it off to Graham. Graham on the draw. Has got room to run. He jukes out Chance Cook. Slips a tackle. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Arkansas State will run a 2-point try here to end the third quarter. They want to try and enter the fourth. Knotted up at 28. Bonner to throw. Bonner's got the quick slant to Haas for 2. And that will end the third quarter action. Knotted up at 28 as the road dog, Arkansas State Red Wolves, have made this a ball game. Once again, the end of the third quarter score, 28-all between the Red Wolves and Aggies. Second down and 10 for New Mexico State. They'll run the draw play, set up to Drew Dan. Dan's got blockers, and Dan's thrown ahead for a gain of 11, and an Aggie first down. On third down and 10, Amari Samuels will enter the game at quarterback. Juwan Price in at running back. Motion man is Anthony Muse. He'll drop back to throw, set up a screen play to Juwan Price. He's got nowhere to go, and he loses 5. After the New Mexico State punt, Arkansas State now has a chance to take the lead on this drive. This will be a fake handoff. Quarterback keep by Bonner, and Bonner plunges ahead for 1. Second down and 9 for Bonner in the offense. Bonner, draw play to Marcel Murray, nowhere to go. No gain. Wrapped up by Devin Richardson and Michael Bowe Jr. Third down and 9. Bonner needs a conversion. He'll drop to throw. Wanting to go deep. He's going to go to Brandon Bowling, and it's batted away by Brandon Shivers. Jonah Johnson back in the game at quarterback, as this is another different formation we've never seen out of them so far. And Johnson will drop to throw. Sets, fires over the top of the defense. It's Drew Dan! Breaking free! A gain of 35! Arkansas State was just dumbfounded by that last shotgun formation. They call it the monster down here in Las Cruces, and the Aggies on the move again. Play action fake. Sets the throw. Going deep. Got a man open. Touchdown, Anthony Muse. 31 yards and another score. Jonah Johnson has been dialed in today. Over 100 yards passing, over 100 yards rushing. And he's got a rushing score and now 2 passing touchdowns. First down and 10, Arkansas State after that killer drive by New Mexico State as Marcel Murray gets the under center handoff for a gain of 3. Mexico State has not scored over 40 points this season besides their season opener at Utah State, and that game went to overtime. They're still going to get a few more cracks on offense as this pass will go deep, and it's caught! What a throwing catch to Jonathan Adams. The Red Wolves' leading wide receiver, he's one of those 3 wide receivers now who have caught a touchdown pass. Isaac the other one. As Ryan Graham will get the draw play, stood up by his offensive lineman, and we'll gain 2. Second down and 8 to Haas. His pass over the left side is complete. Gain of 10, and then the Red Wolf first. First down and 10, Arkansas State. Quick hike and throw out to Ogbador on the screen, and he's not going to get anywhere. Blown up in the backfield by Michael Bowe Jr. Second down and 11, dropping back to throw. Bonner under pressure, he is sacked. Nowhere to go again, as guess who? Donovan King, the timely defensive end, comes through with the sack, forcing a 3rd and 14. Third down and 14, draw play to Ryan Graham. Graham trying to get upfield, he gains 4. Now does Arkansas State go for it on 4th and 10? Man is Caleb Mills on 1st and 10. Johnson will go with the play action fake. He'll fire this one to Anthony Muse, who picked up 8. This will be 3rd down and 6. Johnson will take the handoff to Amari Samuels. Red Wolves really need to find some momentum here on offense as Bonner to throw. Will throw this one towards the sideline, and it's picked off! Jason Simmons Jr. with the INT late in the 4th. I don't know what he was thinking, late and outside, and Jason Simmons Jr. just jumps the out route, gets 1 foot in. Let's take another look at it. Jason Simmons Jr. is covering out in the slot on the right. Logan Bonner throws it late and outside. A Cardinal sin as a quarterback. And did he get that ever elusive foot down? He did. What a play with the toe drag swag. Now all New Mexico State has to do is hold on to the ball and chew some clock. The counter handoff to Amari Samuels. Trying to find some room, gain 6, and a timeout taken by the Red Wolves. 2nd down and 4. Handoff to Samuels. Slips 1 tackle, and that's another first down, and that is killer. Samuels 8 yards gives them a fresh set of downs, and Arkansas State's down to their last timeout. On 3rd down and 4, 1 more snap here would continue the clock to run. Davion Mitchell leads the way, and Samuels is stopped short. First down and 10, Bonner to throw outside, pass complete to Brandon Bowling, gain of 15 and a first. 3rd down and 10, Bonner to throw. Looking towards the sideline, incomplete. Now it's 4th down. So knowing that they need at least 2 scores, Arkansas State will elect to kick the field goal now. As Bonner's hold, kick is up and on the way, and it is good. 31-38 now as the Red Wolves will now attempt an onside kick. Here we go. Mexico State has their hands team out on the field as the Red Wolf onside kick is recovered by Robert Downs III, and he almost had sprung that loose for 6. That's all New Mexico State has to do after that onside recovery is knee it 1 more time, and they will walk out of here 5-1 on the season as Jonah Johnson has his best game as an Aggie after following up his probably 2 worst games as an Aggie. And that is it. The ball game is over, and New Mexico State, for the 2nd time ever, starts a season 5-1. And New Mexico State will exit this contest 5-1 on the season as they look ahead to Louisiana and Company on the docket. For our Aggies, it's been a great start to the year, and it's been all 1-score games, with the exception of the UCLA game. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching, and I'll catch you next time on the New Mexico State Aggies 1-Star Rebuild Dynasty.